Do you find the gear in Etheria restart a little confusing? Or maybe you don't even know what the gear is, but you're a little curious? Hi, I'm here to help you, as best as I can to the best of my knowledge. So as an animist, for your gear, there are two separate things that you need for your gear. You need your modules, which are 6 pieces, and you need your shells, which is one little guy. But you rank up your shells, as you can see, with multiple copies of the same shell. Your shell is kind of what determines what you go for in your modules, as the shell's stats here are fixed, and they're much harder to farm for, kind of, at least for me lately. So you kind of want to get your shell first of what shell you need, what you're going for, and we could always talk about character-specific ones later, or you can check out H&H Gaming, and they have all the info there, but we can always talk about it later. So, once you get your shell, then you can start working on your module pieces. Of course, it is still early into the beta. I just hit level 25, so I can't even get all the stuff, but I will show you. So this is where you farm your shells. I can farm up to here right now, and if you go into it, this is the first one you unlock. You can see the normal difficulty, what shells it drops, what it does, and if you notice, on these shells, on the blue shells, there's only one marker, right? You come down here, and now you can get the little purple guy, and now he can get up to 2 matrices, 2 different ones. So these little matrices are like basically the status effects for your gear. Like, think of it like artifact sets from Genshin Impact, or like the echo sets from Wuwa. So basically you want to get the best set that works best for your character. Again, we can go into character specific if you guys want. In a future video, we can start covering character by character. So, and then as you go, this is the second boss. You can see you get a little different ones as you go, and these are the matrices available. It doesn't mean that you're going to have both of them. It just means that you can get either one on the little shell. So just kind of showing you that there. As you go up in level, the boss goes up in difficulty, and the value of the shell typically goes up. Like these guys, they're still purple, but they have 3 different types of matrices that can be on them, so it makes them a little bit better. And then going here, you start having your gold show up. As you can see, golds can have 4 different types of matrices. Again, not at once, but these are the different types that are available to them. And then you can see, like, here as well. It is random which one you get. You only get, like, 1 per run after you do your initial clear, which it's kind of rough, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be honest with you. But then you can see here, because I can't actually go into it, but you can see here the different echoes for the other one. So this one's 28, and I'm sure the level goes up as it goes, and you can see the other different types of echoes that you can get. The rarest type of echo is going to be the red, which is the mythic echo, which, as you can see, it has a bunch of different matrices on it. Okay, so that's what I mean by you want to get your shell first. You want to be sure of what matrices you're going to have on your shell, because then you can work around that. Because when you're looking at your gear, let's go back to our animus. So when you're looking at your gear, I know right now that these only have 2 on each piece, but when you get into the mythic gear, the red gear, this is pink for anyone that I know it kind of looks close to red. Sometimes some people might say, but I want to be clear, this is like pink, like a fuchsia. Anyway, so all these pieces of gear have 2, but when you get into the mythic gear, they're going to have 3, right? So, and if you notice over here on the side, you have different numbers for different things. So Onslaught, I have completely stacked at 12, which means he gains 45% attack, and so on and so forth as he goes. So in total, you can have 3 on each, but, and this is very important, the 3 on each is always going to be the same one. So for example, if I had a piece with this, which is Swift Rush, which I actually have on Lily here, it's always going to be all the same. Does that make sense? Like each piece is going to be the same. But when you look at your shells, as you can see down here, the mythic can actually have 3 themselves, like 3 of each of each. So like 9. Well, as you can see, this is basically what the 3 and 3 looks like. It equals out to 27. So you can have 3 of each for the shell. And that's why it's important, because you could have different ones. So you kind of have to plan around that. Because if I show you like the shells here, like they're all different. When like the ones who have the secondary one, none of them are the same. And I believe that's true across the board. So that's why you have to get your shell first. Because once you get a good shell, as far as what you want here, then you can start building your modules around them. If that makes sense. This is not ideal, by the way. This is just what I have. I believe each module will level up to 15. So it kind of looks like this, and these should look familiar to you if you play other gacha games. All right, so we're gonna go into actually Terra Matan, because I just leveled up to 25 to go to Nightmare. And as you can see, so you have the normal, and you can see the quality of gear that you can farm for that, just like the shells. And then the hard, you start getting the gold pieces like that, and you can notice that it only has 2 on it. Then we have the Nightmare that also only has 2, but you're getting that like fuchsia, the pink color of gear. And you could see all the different sets that you can get. There's 5 here that I could get from this. Right. And then the red gear starts at Nightmare, I believe. No, not Nightmare. Sorry, Hell. I'm in Nightmare. I'm sorry. Starts at Hell, and this gear right here still has the red, and it has the Nightmare gear as well. And this only has the 2 so guys, I'm sorry. My brain is not working today. So for Hell 1 and 2, you can get the red gear and the future gear, but it only has the 2 on it. Once you get to Hell 3, you can start seeing the red gear with the 3, like I talked about before. And then you can still get the future gear with the 2. Hell 4 has all red gear with 3, and then you have Inferno, which I believe Inferno just drops more gear pieces, and then you have pieces like this, which is your ether modules. So does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. And we'll talk about it more as we go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to Inferno in this beta, because you have to reach to level 50, and I'm just now level 25. But we'll take it one step at a time. Now, please enjoy my butt being promptly kicked by this giant mech man. Oh god, I did like no damage to him. This is gonna be rough. I already know. Oh my god. I don't think we're doing this, guys. I think I need more stuff. Alright, it's fine. Beotin has a resurrection. Sorry, Bleach. Bleach in my head. Resurrection. From the Espadas. I don't know why it made me think of that, but it did. Listen here, you little arm thing. Oh my god. Why is it just killing my healer? F him up, Messiah. Okay, we got one arm down. Mia's dead. Mia's dead. Mia's dead after this turn. Oh god. Oh. Oh, not yet. Dead. Oh my god. Okay, she got brought back. She doesn't have much health. She might be dead again. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, 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 chunky? Chunky damage? We might be able to do this? Oh, oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Never mind. Oh.
All right. Well, that was Terramatan and Nightmare, and I had an issue clearing Doki Doki on hard 3, so I'm not going to be attempting that right now. But yeah, so that was that. If you have any questions about gear in general, let me know. But as far as specific gear for specific characters, there are resources, and I do make guides and post them on Twitter, as well as I tag the creator and resources that I get my information from. So you're welcome to check that out. And if you want a specific video on a specific character from me, then let me know and I'll be more than happy to make it for you. Just name the character and we'll go from there. All right, everyone. I'll see you all next time. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Commenting really helps the algorithm if you like the video. So again, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys later.